Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from the group 9. Today we will present about the attention grabber presentation. So we choose 5 attention grabber in speech. So I will proceed for the first one. Alright, next. Okay, so first of all, my name is Muhammad Nabil Mustaqim bin Shuairi. And I'm from HM2423B2. My matrix number is 2022919801. Okay, so for the first attention grabber in speech is asking a question. Alright, so by asking some questions to the audience, this will make the audience think about the question, and also we will get the attention from the audience. Alright, so the next one is give audience a break. Alright, it is important to give a break right after we ask the question to the audience to let them sink in about the question. Alright, so this short time will give the audience think and also give a chance for them to respond about our question. Alright, for the last one, there are two types of questions that commonly used as attention grabber in speech. Alright, for the first one is response question, and for the second one is rhetorical question. Alright, for the response question, it means that a question that the speaker wants the audience to answer the question in some manner. Alright, so I will give you an example. Alright, so the example for response question is please raise your hand if you have ever went to a bad service of a restaurant. Alright, so the speaker wants the audience to give an answer. This the meaning of response question. Alright, so for the rhetorical question, it means a question that asks to create a dramatic effect or to make points rather than expect the answer from the audience. Alright, so for the example is if not me, who? Then if not now, when? Alright, so this was said by Emma Watson in her speech, which is there is no obvious answer about the question that she asked, but she just wants to inspire people to take action straight away. Alright, so I think that's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is FATIN FELISHA. My metric numbers is 2022782557. So the other types of attention grabber is to using bold statement in the speech. For the first thing first, needed when using a bold statement is to use energy and enthusiasm. When it starts with a big declaration, the energy and enthusiasm employee will entice the audience to pay attention to the speech right away. The audience will pay close attention to how it supports the monetization. For example, the speaker should begin the speech with a complete statement that is energetic, enthusiastic, and even emotional, so that the audience get more intention to hear the speech. Then the second thing is to using a statistic because it can help to create a relevant content for the topic. Audience may believe they can trust facts more than views. Therefore, beginning of the speech with a statistic can demonstrate that the speaker is providing reliable information to the audience. It might also help to emphasize the relevance of the topic if it includes figures that reveal unexpected information. By placing the relevant content in the statistic, the audience will readily understand the content delivered by the speaker. Okay, the last one is using uncommon opinion or an intriguing fact which might be used to make a bold statement. This method is appropriate for speeches that offer a unique opinion on the subject. For example, if you are giving a speech about how to spot a toxic friendship, you need to start with the fact about the traits of a toxic friend and how to avoid them. It may also pique your audience attention and encourage them to be more cautious when choosing friends and dealing with them. So that's all for me. Thank you.
Okay, Assalamualaikum and hi. My name is ANISAH binti Adam and my matrix number is 20229126 and 55 and I'm from class HM2423B2. Okay, so for the attention grabber presentation, I am choosing the personal experience. The first point is meaningful experience, the second one is create a connection, and the last one is clear and precise. Okay, we go first for the meaningful experience. We can start by selecting a single meaningful experience that our audience will understand on its own. Our speech will be more powerful and easier to follow with a focused look at one event. That one experience needs to exemplify world view, not to be the topic of the speech. Choosing an experience that our audience has also shared will humanize us and invite them to re-experience that event with us. Okay, the second point is create a connection with the audience. All right, sharing personal experiences in a speech can enable the audience to identify and connect with us. Like any other kind of speech, one drawing from personal experience should not be ramble. Its conversational style still needs the structure. Describe the event with as much specific detail as possible. How we present the event should reflect our feelings. And the last one is to be precise and clear. We have to organize and edit the impression of the event. Think of the explanation that you will provide that declares why you are sharing this experience. Remember that our audience can only follow what we say to them. Make sure that the words we choose to deliver are clear. Even if our speech needs only be introductory, it should still present a precise and pointed version of you. Alright, here is my example for the personal experience. For example, if you had gastric bypass surgery and you wanted to give an informative speech about the procedure, you could introduce your speech in this way. In the fall of 2020, I decided that it was time that I took my life into my own hands. After suffering for years from the disease of obesity, I decided to take a leap of faith and get a gastric bypass in an attempt to finally beat the disease. At first, they may seem like enemies, but believe it or not, people will get it along the way when we know how to attract them. I guess that's all from me. Thank you.
So hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is NURALEEYA with RASID. My student ID is 2022-981-773 and I'm from HM2B2 2423B2. So today I'm going to present about how to use emotion to grab attention for the audience. For emotion is a great way to bring clarity to your messages while making them personal. Emotion also comes with the triple bonus of adding clarity, giving audience a reason to talk about you and your audience that activate behavior and decisions. Emotional benefits are much better than logic is. For the first point, which is develop an emotional message. In terms of the speeches and presentations, we can and should develop our message in ways that tap into emotional receivers. So often it's really about the audience emotional experience and knowing that the response can occur despite analytical, financial or technical content. If we frequently discuss topics in these areas, it's critically important that we understand how emotion works on audience. So for the second point, which is use emotional language, such as smiling as you talk about an accomplishment you are proud of, then softening your voice as you reflect on a personal loss, then speaking with passion about an issue you care about. Then for the last but not least point, which is the open the emotional gate, be open to your exciting and emotionally engaging ideas. Audience needs you to show the way. If you are not exhibiting an emotional response yourself, why should they? If you are only conveying information without much humanity, they may give up on you. So that's all from me. Thank you.
So, Assalamualaikum. Now, I will continue to my point, which is I have just used comparison. So, my first point is choose a subject. To begin, choose two subject or subject to compare. Make sure that the two subject you select are in the same category. It means that while they are different, they have a few characteristics that place them in the same group. For example, two mammals or reptiles can be chosen to highlight the similarities and differences between them. Next is brainstorm similarities and differences. Brainstorming your ideas will assist you in forming a more complete image of what you want to accomplish. Consider all of the possible differences and similarities. To compile these similarities and differences, you can use data from a variety of sources. And the last one is decide the organization structure. A block or point by point agreement is the basic structure for creating a comparison. For the point by point structure, each object similarity or differences is followed by the similarities and differences of other object. In the block structure, on the other hand, all information about one object is drafted first, followed by information about the other object. So that's all from me. Thank you. And that's all from us also. Thank you.